There you go.
Hello. Today I chose to discuss kind of what I've learned throughout the course and throughout this semester. From the course itself, I've learned that English language learners basically need to feel comfortable in their environment. I think that the students feeling comfortable is one of the most important parts of their teaching and kind of getting them to open up, feel comfortable with who's teaching them, who they're with, and their daily lives. I kind of understood that they're coming to a whole new country, having to come into an environment that they're not used to. I kind of surrounded myself by educators this semester, and speaking to them, I would ask them questions about EL students and kind of how to make them feel comfortable and what they did along the way in order to make sure that they felt comfortable in the environment that they were in, and making sure that the classroom was a safe place for them. And I had educators tell me to kind of put up posters that relate to their cultures and make sure that there are many words on the wall to kind of help them look at and refer to during assignments and things like that. I believe that it's very important for me as the educator to give the EL students as much attention as possible, because although they can learn from their peers, sometimes they have more trust in us as educators than they do in their peers. And there are also times where they might feel like their peers is a better place for them to go to get information and things like that, which I think it's great to have small groups in classrooms, especially for the EL students, because if I can separate the EL students into small groups with peers that are able to help them, then I think that'll help them benefit a lot as well. Not just me giving them one-on-one time, but I definitely feel like having some type of word wall or things that they can refer to anytime that they feel like they're struggling, I think that that's going to be a main thing for the EL students in my classroom. Throughout the course, I've learned many different things. Kind of, I learned that EL students and special education students are somewhat similar, kind of on how you teach them and how you kind of approach things. Now, there are some EL students that are a lot more advanced than others, and there's different ways to approach them. So like the more advanced EL students, I feel like they really just need to be corrected on their grammar sometimes, and just certain things that they do that they're still not used to and things like that. But then there's also EL students that come into the country that don't know any words of English, and they're basically having to start over from the very bottom and stuff like that. And I just think it's very important for us as educators to support them 100% in everything that they do. I believe that the strategies that we are taught to kind of enforce in the classrooms, I think those are very important. I think that we should follow most strategies and methods that are given to us and things like that. I think whenever the class does one-on-ones or individual reading and things like that, I think that's the time for me as an educator to spend my one-on-one time with EL students and kind of make sure that they're understanding everything and making sure that they're not struggling with any of the assignments or struggling with any reading or things like that. Basically, like I said before, my main concern is making sure that they're comfortable and that they're confident in me, knowing that I'm going to do whatever is possible to make sure that they know that that they're here for a reason, and it's to get an education, and that us as educators, we are going to do everything in our power to make sure that they get the education that they want and that they moved here for. Um, but I definitely feel like this course has been great. I feel like this course isn't going to just help me with EL students. I feel like it'll help me with normal students as well. And I think I will have a lot of success in my classroom due to this course, just on the things that I've learned on kind of how to get students to open up a little bit more and understand things better, and making assignments a lot more easier, kind of simplifying things for students, because there are also normal students who struggle with these things as well, but don't want to come out and ask for help, just kind of as a thinking it's embarrassing or things like that. But this course overall has been great. It's shown me more than just teaching EL students. And that's all. Thank you.